at 2031. Good luck. Oh, we have actually played before. Could have been any time control though. So opponent 230 games of rapid. Mainly a bullet player on the whole, but strong player at my level still. I say our game could have been in any time control. Okay, he's gone berserk. Let's go e3 and c4. Steady does it. Yeah, very flexible, lots of options here for both sides. So we're going to challenge for the center. Now, I can do this, allow bishop down. I think I'll go h3 first to cover this, and then bishop here or here. Okay, we'll develop our bishop and castle. Or at least prepare the castle. Do I go in? Take, kick the knight? But he's fine, isn't he? He's fine. Let's just castle. Okay. Knight up is the natural move. I guess there's nothing wrong with that. We can always switch sides or something. Then maybe get the bishop up. Let's develop our bishop. Now let's develop the rook. Now we need to start come up with a plan. I think my bishop might be a bit misplaced here. Maybe back or knight across and switch sides. I do have an opportunity to play knight across, and my queen protects the knight, so there isn't a trick. A knight across, we're threatening to come in potentially. Yeah, I like the look of that. I'm going to come in and hit that bishop. If the knight moves, we could come here as well. Knight in could be a nuisance, I guess. I guess we could still come in. And if knight takes, rook takes, maybe. Excuse me, that's exactly what he's done. So if I take now, he takes back and kicks our knight. So say we drop back or across or something. I guess he can always push. My knight is still protected, but knight in is the common sense move, something like this and this. Let's just do that and keep it simple. We attack everything. I don't want to take with a pawn and allow bishop takes, but I've got rook across, haven't I? But no, I'm conceding too much of the center. Let's go with the rook. He can always blast if he wants to, but at the right moment, try not to hang a pawn. Although if he does this and we take, maybe he's just got... Actually, no, pawn doesn't work that move, does it? Because that pawn would be gone. But that's always something you've got to watch out for when you've got two pieces like this. And if the bishop wasn't there, we might have a trick like this. But again, everything's protected right now. So pawn up, I'm not sure. Not quite sure yet. Bishop up would be nice if I don't hang my rook. If I go here now, my rook feels a bit stuck, doesn't it? Feels a bit stuck. Otherwise, we'd go here. Yeah, let's just play a simple holding move. So we're preparing b4 to really cement the rook. I don't think we're looking at a sacrifice, but we could. We could look, say if the bishop ever comes back and takes and we can plant a pawn. I don't think we do it, but it depends on the position at the time. He has indeed gone for that, but I thought I could go here. If he pushes, take, and we take here, right? So here he pushes. What if I just take there as well? And if he plays here, I can get back. I think I can take here. I think he'd seen this, but I think we just take. And if he takes us, we take him. So he'd seen the idea that I was looking at, but it might actually work. I might be blundering here. We've gained 2 pawns. So he's chosen to take 1 back. But now I can just drop back, right? Or can I just play rook back here and hit the knight? No, rook back, he's going to take here anyway. So can I just meet his sack with a sack of my own? I think I can. And if he takes us, we can take him again equally with a check, take back, and there's no check. There's problems galore. So I have to take, we have problems galore. Just a simple queen down, right? So we want to trade queens. But it might have actually worked that. So if I go up. Knight up, he just takes, so we don't want to give up the rook. So I guess rook forward is the only realistic move here. He might just play rook takes and that finishes it. So can I get the queen off the board? Here, I hit the pawn, but all that matters is the king's safety. I could play here, threatening a discovered check, I guess. I'm going to move the queen, threatening a discovery. So can he take this safely now? We'd have a check, wouldn't we? And if he takes here, we'd have a check. The important thing is, though, my king's safety. We could be in a losing position. It could just be collapsing my position, but he has moved. So that threatens knight forward, or knight back, or knight forward here, but that opens my king's position. But he's also threatening knight here, but that's covered. So knight up, takes, bishop takes, that's problematic. Knight forward, it's the aggressive move. We attack the queen, we threaten to come in. Potentially, but the king's just too weak, isn't it? Knight here might be the safety first move, but then I'm not creating a threat. So I like knight here just to be a bit more attacking, but it's also rather more dangerous. What does he do? Say he came here. Oh, I can't. If I go here now, his queen's under attack. And he doesn't have a check, so he's got to move his queen somewhere. So say he just goes back here. Then the only move I've got is to go here, or a sack a pawn. I don't like that. So I'm going to drop the knight back, and I've got to hope that these don't collapse. We'd love to get the queen off the board, but I don't see how. Yeah, indeed. So queen has gone straight across, so he's hanging another pawn to take here. But then I just go here or take, right? Let's take the pawn. He doesn't have a check in one move. He does have a pawn here at the expense of the knight, but he still doesn't have a check in one move. But if the rook gets active, problematic. But what do I do to defend that? I don't see. Do I have to play a move like f4 that lets his queen in? I'd love to bring my queen back here, but I don't see quite how. Maybe rook here if the knight moves. Or rook here could be moved to hit the bishop. Yeah, depending on what the knight does here, I guess I'd have to move the queen somewhere, maybe here. But otherwise, rook here to hit the bishop. So what have we got? Queen, rook, rook, bishop, knight. Queen, rook, rook, bishop, knight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. So we're 3 pawns up, but our king is wide open. That's the problem, is the open king. If he's just got that one knockout blow, it curses off the board. I'll just clear my mind. I've got a lot of time on the clock because of berserk mode, so I'll clear my mind. I'll just try and blank my mind a bit, and then I'll recalculate again once he's made his move. He must be a naturally quick player. He wouldn't use berserk mode if he wasn't. And to say, we know that he plays a lot of bullet chess. A bit lower rated than me, but you know, still a strong player. So he had indeed played the knight back over. He's attacked the rook. So this is where I was looking at rook here. So the knight will move again, but I've got queen back, right? Or I can just give up an exchange and then queen back, but that's more difficult. I guess I've got bishop here though. But if I play rook forward, he's then got a queen check. But he doesn't have the diagonal. Oh, but he has this. That's a problem as well. Do I give up the exchange here then? Bishop here. Takes. But I can't leave this, can I? I think I have to go here to move the queen this way. I'm going to do that. I know he's got this. Probably got to go here. Oh, he's just come immediately forward. So this is where I thought I could give up an exchange. But there's no immediate knight move to knock us out. Here. I think I can just play queen back now, leave my rook here. It's whether I do that first, but that's what I was planning. And then try and cover this. So I'm going to come back and try and cover this. I don't think a sacrifice works. But I'm looking at queen here to try and get the queen off. If he goes here though, could I push, attack a piece, lose a piece? Oh, he's treading a rook. Okay. We still have queen here, but he's got a square. But then if I go here, we attack the queen. He can take the bishop, but we can take his knight, but it lets him in as well. So again, bishop here. Can I just go here and collapse this? No, doesn't work. Here, he's going to go here. Oh, I guess he could retreat this way, actually. I guess he could. But it must be the right move. He can't afford to trade. So he's going here or he's going back. That's what he's done. But now I've got the option to go here. Or I can play knight across first, threatening up. Yeah, that must be better. Knight here stops this and it protects the bishop, so I'm threatening to push right. So I can just push up now. He doesn't have a knight move with a check. Knight in, we just take. We attack the queen, we attack the knight. So we hit the queen, we hit the knight. The queen's a bit trapped. He can come here, we can just take and take the knight. That should be good enough. He can't go there. He can't take here now because the knight protects. So he has played queen forward, so we just take and take here. Oof. It's still not over till it's actually over, but knight forward looks good. That's covered. If he takes, it's good for us. Now we just pin the rook. Yeah, it's just because of berserk mode, purely berserk mode, that you see a strong player at my level, that is just purely berserk mode. Let's pause so we don't accidentally start another game. So we have 33 moves, so they're the move times for both players there. He's playing it really silly fast. I'm still trying to play reasonably quick to keep him under time pressure, but you'll never see me use berserk mode. It's just I'm not a naturally fast player like that. Even though I play a bullet, I'm not a naturally quick player, so I wouldn't use berserk mode. So we have blundered here, and he's better. Then he's blundered it back. On the whole, we played okay, but it could be a fatal blunder. Let's see. 84 and 76, but not many mistakes from either of us. Not many from either, so we have a blunder here. Oh, it's when he's taken, we've taken the bishop here. It was a blunder, so let's see why. But all of these opening moves are just good, sensible play from both of us. Nothing being flagged at all. So it was good to take with the rook. So it was good to take here, and e4 was a blunder. It was good to take. And then here, we should have just calmly moved the queen and just ignored this and just protected here. That's covered. There's no knight back because of the queen. So queen here was the right move. It looks scary allowing rook across as well. I guess we can just step over it. We protect everything. So bishop takes was a blunder and we're now worse. F takes was good for him. It opened up the file for the rook. Taking was good. And then he's supposed to play queen across here. And it's what is it? It's about +2 for black, about +2. That's this bit here. So if he sees this, we have to play a rook calmly forward and just let him take the knight. But at least we get the queen off the board. And we've got rook, rook, bishop, knight. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 pawns for a piece. So he would have been 2 pawns for a piece up there. And he just goes back and trades, doesn't gambit a pawn for pawn. Okay, so that's why he's got a blunder with the queen coming forward. And now suddenly we're better for the rest of the game, but still a bit up and down. Queen b3 was good. Knight h2 wasn't so good. I should have done this forward move. I looked at it, but I didn't see what to do as a continuation. So we should have gone forward. The queen goes all the way back. Again, I didn't look at that. I just thought of queen here. Again, it is protected, but I didn't see how to follow up. We just grab a pawn calmly. Then we just calmly drop back. F3, just very calm moves in the face of danger. Yeah, this is a little bit advanced for me. Obviously, we could take there. He takes here, we take here. I'd seen that bit, but that's a very advanced line, that. So queen h4 was a blunder. So taking the pawn was good. Rook up was good. Queen back was good. Trading was good. And queen g4. And the knight f3. It stops his knight jumping around anywhere forward. e4 was then well timed. Then we just win the piece and it's a nice straight conversion from there. But against one of them games, we have a blunder in it. It could have easily gone wrong. Very attacking play. So good game. Well done.